Hey friends, Thad Sturgeon. Alongside me tonight is Mr. Brian Partridge. Brian is the president of the Ellwood City Football Boosters. Brian, thanks for your time.
Good to see you.
And I asked Brian to come here tonight. We always hear about the football boosters. I just wanted to ask him a little bit. This is your fourth year doing this?
My fourth year, yes.
Fourth year. His son Gavin will be graduating this year. But what are some of the responsibilities that the football boosters, or some of the things the football boosters do?
So the football boosters, we try to give the kids as much as we can give them, without making it too easy on them. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In years past, you know, they've gotten sweatsuits and T-shirts and shorts, and you know, and we still do a little bit of that stuff, but we try to reinvest our funds into tangible items that are going to last 5, 10, 15, 20 years. There's weights in the weight room that myself and my teammates when I was in high school, they were still using. You know, so we invested a lot of money into the weight room in the last couple of years. We invested a lot of money into the video cameras and the end zone camera, and you know, the coaches have iPads on the sidelines, have instant replays from multiple angles. Those things that last, you know, to me it goes a lot farther than a kid getting a T-shirt. You know, they get to see that stuff, and you know, their kids will probably use it too.
Yeah, but it's for the good of the program. It's
for the good of the program. Anything to make the program a bigger part of their whole day being down here. Yeah, we do things that make it a little bit easier for them. Like they don't have to worry, you know, they come to camp, they don't have to worry about packing a lunch or anything like that. We feed them in the evenings. We feed them, you know, with the help of the varsity parents. We feed the varsity team on Thursday nights, and local organizations or local businesses, you know, they'll donate the dinner for that night or whatever.
That's been a long time.
That's a long time tradition.
Yeah,
so that's going to continue on, which is fantastic. You know, just we try not to have the athletes do a lot of the fundraising. You know, they need to focus. You know, you get to the varsity level, you're down here 3 times a week, starting the first full week in January. You know,
right.
and you're going until, you know, at the end of October, and hopefully further.
Yep.
Right.
Yep,
so
for sure.
It's almost a 12-year or a 12-month out of the year sport, and you know, for them to be going out and selling raffle tickets, that's a tough thing to do. So we rely on a lot of our business partners. We have sponsorship levels: Champions Club, Touchdown Club, Field Goal Club. We have a lot of local businesses that have sponsored that. Those are 4-year partnerships. So the initial cost is 4 years, names on a concession stand, your business logos on a concession stand, and depending on what level you sign up at, that determines how big of an ad you get in our game program for 4 years. So yeah, it's a little bit more up front, but you know, you get a little bang for your buck, and you recognize them all on Friday nights too.
Yes,
so,
I do. Yes, I do.
They get their name out there on the video.
And that's something that, you know, not off the topic, but we try to promote.
Yeah,
it's so important.
And we really appreciate
these businesses that are putting their money out there for all booster organizations,
yes.
And it's so appreciated that marriage between the Main Street and the football field.
And with the other boosters, you know, with like what you just said about all the other boosters, you know, we are the football boosters. We're not just here for the football team. You know, we're here for all the students in the district, or even outside the district. You know, we helped Riverside out this year with their Beaver County track meet, you know, because Riverside was flooded out, and they came here and they used our concession stand and our equipment, and you know, any of the other boosters need something, they know that they can. You know.
I just interject. In the 4 years that I've seen you do this, I know you've really done a great job.
I appreciate that.
Working with other booster organizations.
You have
to. It's important, and I was glad to see you doing that.
Yeah.
With that, maybe some upcoming dates. Or some help may be needed.
Yes. So just a couple weeks away, August 17th is it's football time. It's our first scrimmage. It's a home scrimmage. During all the games, you know, whether it be varsity or middle school or even the JV games, when we have them here on Saturday mornings, we need help in the concession stand. Okay. You know, we really rely on the parents to help out with that. You know, we don't want. Our intention is not to have junior high parents in the concession stand during junior high games.
Right.
We don't want varsity parents in the concession stand during varsity games. You want to watch your kid.
Watch your kids.
Even if your kid isn't on the, you know, it might be a freshman or a sophomore or whatever. It's not. You still want to be out there and see them. Right. So we rely on the opposite teams to help out a lot. And to be honest with you, if like when your kid comes into 7th grade, if you could give me 2 varsity games in 7th grade and 2 varsity games in 8th grade, I probably only need you one more time between 9th and 12th grade to work a junior high game. Right. Because it doesn't take this same amount of people.
Right.
So in reality, if you can give me 5 times in 6 years.
In 6 years.
That's
yes.
And we don't ask the parents to really go out and do fundraising. The boys do a sub sale in the spring, but the fundraising stuff, we kind of like take care of it. They don't really have to do that. Right. Our big thing is the concession stand. We need the help for the concession stand.
Right.
Yeah.
And you said here this Friday, if you want to get an ad in the program.
Yes. So businesses. We send out flyers to all the local businesses for our ads. Whether you want to just place an ad in the program or if you want to become a sponsor level. The deadline was August 1st, but I haven't completed the program yet. So by this Friday, if you had,
is what he said.
Yeah. So. You only have a couple more days. If you are interested in that, you can email the boosters at ecfboosters@gmail.com.
Right. So Brian, also Ellwood City Football Boosters has a Facebook page.
Yes.
Like and share that and keep up to all of anything that they need. They're promoting. They got the shirt sale.
Apparel sale is going on right now. You can get on our Facebook page and find the link for that. I think you guys have posted it on your sites as well. The only other thing I wanted to talk to you about, we started a program last year and we do an honorary captain. And the honorary captain comes from the Little Wolverines. And we give them a little bit of swag, Ellwood City football swag, and they get a sticker for their helmet, put on the back of their helmet, says honorary captain, and they get to walk out on the 50-yard line before the game for the coin toss. Okay. And then the coach is nice enough to allow them to remain on the field for the game. Some of them even went into the locker room at halftime.
Yeah,
and it's a great experience for the young kids, but the big thing is bringing these two organizations together. Start them early, start them young, show that there is some cohesiveness, and hopefully in 7 or 8 years, they'll be up here. Well,
we just interviewed Coach Bradley. 47 players on our roster here at Ellwood City. We've not seen that in a lot of years.
Long time.
And that's fantastic, and that's a tribute to a lot of people, a lot of parents, booster organization, coaches.
Coaching staff.
And but secondly, you want to keep that momentum going, and organizations like the booster organizations can do that. So you want an ad, get it in there this week. If you want to help out in the concession stand, I was booster president 2 years. You're looking at can make $1,500 to $2,000. That's what I kind of always penciled in. And we got some big home games this year that should have very, very good crowds. So help out if you can in any way. Brian, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for everything you do. The 4 years you've been there. Like I said, I did it for 2. It's a thankless but yet rewarding job.
A lot of time.
But made some great friends through it. And I know you have too. Thanks, everyone.